Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X, and it feels so good to be recording this again. Like, seriously, it's been over a month since I actually even recorded this. Like, I haven't, like, when I started Wind Waker and this...
I was very relieved to find that he keeps nothing sacrilegious.
You're sacrilegious, is what you are.
This might be the last time we can rest like this.
Oh, Lulu. She's always such a Debbie Downer. Got any weapons? We might as well look and see what they have, actually. Buy. No. No. We're pretty much never going to get something as good as the Rod of Wisdom, like, until we get, like, her ultimate weapon. I suppose we might as well get the Magical Mog. Yes, and equip. Magic plus 3 is better than anything else. No. Abilities, piercing, strength plus 3. Yeah, I guess I might as well pick that up as well. And equip. I don't know why I'm like showing all of this stuff all of a sudden. On screen. We're pretty much never going to get anything as good as any of this stuff either. Well, who's this for? Oren? Yeah, I might as well pick that up for him and equip it. But yeah, when I started like Wind Waker in this game, when I started recording them both, it was pretty much like when I was on some vacation time from work. So I like basically had like loads of time that I could spend recording on this. And it's been a month since then. Well, over a month actually. It's like the start of June now. I'm recording this on Saturday, the 2nd of June. And speaking of June, this looks like a beautiful summer evening. Oh, I love this scene, actually. Like, I really, really love it.
That sunset was different from the one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost gentle.
Aww. Like,
What you up to?
when Miley Cyrus brought out the song Malibu, for me, that was like Yuna's song. Is what it was, like, because it was just like, oh, imagine, like, it's such like a pretty song, but it always reminded me of like Yuna. And this is the scene that I always think of when I think of Malibu by Miley Cyrus.
I wish I could live in a place like this.
In Malibu, with skies so blue.
Peaceful.
Here with you.
Living with a smile on my face every day.
In Malibu. Like, it's such like a kind of a melancholy sign, and it really suits this scene as well.
But then, a new sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
It's not that simple, Patrick Swayze.
Wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there.
Aww.
Yuna, why does sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
Whenever that's gonna be.
How do we do that?
By following the teachings.
What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah. Was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh. Wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny.
Hmm?
Ever since I was young, I never questioned it. But now that you ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know.
It's because it's never anything you ever actually thought about or formed an opinion
There are so
of.
many things I don't know.
Well, then we're the same.
There's a difference between knowing and
Such
believing.
thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner.
What's he doing?
Sound like Micah?
Oh. He's trying to sound like that old fart. It's like you can never play this game the same time. Or like the same way you played the first time. It's one of those. Do you like watching The Others? Like when you watch The Others the second time, it's never the same as watching it the first time. It's actually almost even better. And this game, it's like they set it up so that like all of these scenes make so much more sense after a certain point later in the game. Or they have like
During
an
the
extra
game,
dimension to
You
them.
have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Teach us how to blitz.
You can't think, that's a cute girl in the fifth seat from the right,
Worldwide handsome.
and you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose. You see, Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know?
Yeah,
After you
Momentai.
beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
Or Hakuna Matata. Oh look, it's just as
But,
beautiful
Yuna,
as Malibu.
How are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summoning.
The final
It's the
Hua?
only way to defeat sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Xanarkand.
It's like even lines like that about the fate of the final summoning.
In Xanarkand?
Like not even Yuna knows what she's talking about there.
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
Like if anyone, the only person that knows anything about anything at the moment is Orin. He knows the most of anyone. But more on that later, viewers.
You sure it's ruins?
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it for yourself soon enough. Yuna, come back inside.
Orin, we're having a private moment here. Seriously though, go and like watch the video and listen to the song Malibu. And like just think of like Yuna and Tidus because it's just so...
You will go with us.
It's just so beautiful.
Yeah, I'll go.
You'll be dead.
I'll go to Xanarkand to see it with my own eyes.
See if it is actually in ruins. It'd be like a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court. That's pretty much... This game is pretty much an adaptation of that. Well, to a certain extent. It's like there she is, thinking of that sunset in Malibu.
I knew it couldn't be my Xanarkand, but I had to make sure.
I can't believe, like, I left, like, a month and a half between saving at the travel agency and watching that cutscene. Like, of all the things. Like, of all the things... like, it seriously makes, like, no sense to do something like that. That's not even, like... I don't know. Because that's more of, like, an ending scene to that part of the game than, like, a beginning, I guess. Hey there. Oh, how nice of you, a level 1 key sphere. Yeah, I've read the instructions. I'm like terrified that he'll just teach me how to use the sphere grid again. So now that we have like those 2 level 1 key spheres, we're pretty much able to do what we want with Kamari. And speaking of like Kamari, I kind of think that I want to get... Do I want to have like him and Orin out first? Yeah, or like him and Lulu, I guess. Anyway, more on that later, viewers. Let's continue on for the time being. Jesus.
Pinter-sa.
Now watch where you're going.
Sorry?
Ah, forgive me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in El Bed.
Oh, that happens to me all the
You're in
time.
Al Bed.
Mm-hmm. I am Rin, owner of this establishment. Hela Dusadwi.
Huh?
Poor
It
Tidus.
means nice to meet you.
Ah, well, Helly do sad we to you too.
Like, you've gotta love Tidus. All he does is try and,
If
like...
you are interested,
All he does is, like, try
El
and
Bed
be
primers
friends
can
with
be found
people.
all over Spira. Finding them and learning our language might be fun. Here, let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting.
Oh, it's like a
Although you
souvenir.
might want to be careful where you speak our language.
Volume 8. Or is H. Oh my god, how strange.
Yeah, I hear Al Bhed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Oh, what a thing to say. Oh my god, I wonder what that is.
Someone help! The chocobos!
What about
That's our
him?
cue. Let's go.
A hero's work is never done.
Thank you for your help. Please, use this.
Use what? Oh, Mega Potion times 2. There's like that tense music again. Like something's going on here. I might as well save, I guess, and like heal up. Play Blitzball as if I would at a time like this. Of all the times to go and play Blitzball, it's not going to be now. When someone's like molesting those chocobos. Anyway. Let's go see what all the hubbub is out here. What's her name again? Alma or Elma or something? I think it's like one there. She's Alma, and then the Korok in the Korok in Wind Waker is Elma. I think that's what it is. Funnily enough, I'm LPing those 2 games right now. Not to mention Summertime Madness, the scary sequel, is after kicking off already as I speak. Gallimimus, and there's like the T-Rex. Go on, eat it. Finally, someone let me out of my cage. That's what it's like. It's like that finally someone let me out of my cage. It's like, it's a meme, but it's not actually a meme yet, but it should be a meme or something. If you know what I mean. It's like the strangest thing to say, but you guys know what I mean, I guess. This is like the Chocobo Eater. And there are 2 ways to win this battle. You can pretty much either, oh, he's going to attack Orin, yeah, go ahead. Make my day. There's like a couple of ways you can win this battle. Like, there are 2 ways that you can win this battle. I'm gonna like power break him just so that he, just so that his like attacks don't do as much damage. And then, oh my god, we actually like got him. Push it back. Okay. Well, will I like haste myself? Will I haste Orin first? Is what I should do. Because I hasted Lulu. Because pretty much what you're going to want to do is you can either push it back while it's on its back, like this, or you can end up just like whittling down its HP. Now what I might do here is I might like switch out to Kimahri, because Kimahri can use like the piercing. Kimahri can like deal the most damage, and what I'm gonna want to do is in the end have like Lulu, Kimahri, and Orin just like damage dealing all the time is pretty much what I'm gonna want to be doing, because he is like the piercing. Like this, that'll like knock him down right now, because they like do more damage than Tidus will anyway. And then when you do like a certain amount of damage, then you get to push him back. Problem is, now what I might do actually, I might as well use like the overdrive. Because either we can like just like wear him down and actually just like kill him, or else we can end up like pushing him off the cliff. And actually like pushing him off the cliff is like far more. Don't like push me back now. See, that's what you want to avoid. That's why I want to like get like Lulu out here, because she'll do like way more damage. I actually should have like got Lulu out here already, is what I should have done. Stop doing that, stupid. Come on, push him back. Will he get his turn like right now and push us back? I don't want to do that. Oh my god, you stupid thing. I really like should get Lulu out here. Because the thing is, he's like really resistant to like physical attacks when he's like standing up. So like what you want to do is like use Lulu to push him back as much as you can, because she'll like practically deal like all the damage that you want to. Okay, is he going to like push us back again? Like right now, I think I'm like, oh no, good. That's like exactly, I wanted to like, I didn't want him to end up like getting stuck in a loop, if you know what I mean. Like where we would just like manage to push him back. Did I like kill him? I didn't mean to kill him. Okay. Well, that's one way to do it. The thing is, the prizes are different. If you end up pushing him back off the cliff, what happens is you end up is like he falls off, and it actually looks like really funny. But you also get like 2 level 1 key spheres for it. Now I'm not really that pushed about it because we're going to get a load of them anyway. Like they're not actually going to be as rare going into the future.
Have you an interest in renting some chocobos?
Yeah, maybe. Let's
As
see.
a token of our gratitude, the first time is free of charge.
You look like a bondage slave, as
Ask
like
the attendant.
as Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged would say.
Thank you so much for saving the chocobos.
No problem, Elma, or whatever your name is. Now as I was saying, you have like, if you do succeed in like pushing it off the cliff, instead of killing it like I did there, what actually happens is you, how do I get into this thing? Oh, here, there's the door, it was all like concealed. If you end up pushing it off the cliff, you get the 2 level 1 key spheres. We got the katana. As I say, I'm not really that bothered, but that's kind of strategy you want to employ. I usually do it that way anyway, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I'm not really that, as I say, I'm not too pushed about it. I want to see like what that katana is like. Piercing. Yeah, what he has is like better. Anyway, I think I might actually like end off that video there because I don't want these videos to be like way too long like they have been doing. So we got like a beautiful cutscene, we took out the chocobo eater. In the next part we might actually rent a chocobo and head on out on the way to wherever the hell we're going. So bye now. Oh yeah, Xanarkand. See you guys.